Okay, what's up, guys? What's up? I apologize. I'm a bit late when you take a nap and you woke up 10 hours later. That's the same situation now. Let me know if you hear me good. Give me some feedback about the quality of the stream. That was the idea for yesterday. Yesterday's zone. I was active on the Discord waiting for BOS. Mm, yeah, I'm just call the BOS and I'm in that position. I'm still holding it. Let's move up a bit. 1 to 2 now for me. Overall, I want to hold it for the swing. Ideally for the 5K, but we will see where it put us. 3 minute chart yesterday. They go into the zone. Fail. First BOS. The high was equal. Candle not close above the BOS line. We need to close above. So it reject. And then it's closed above on that candle. So that candle was the setup. After that candle. Stop loss. Stop loss. You can put your stop loss below the low, below the zone. It depends on you. Depends on how long you want to hold it. Maybe if you want to scalp a bit closer. If you want to intraday, similar. I put my stop loss like that, 25, 200, 250 pips, $25. Gold fumbling around, to be honest, whole Tokyo and during the London also. Pre New York, it start moving up. Um, Richard, welcome, Richard. Yes, yes, can hear you well. Okay, thank you for your feedback. And Richard is asking today about the setup, how to enter today. Let me show it. Mhm. Yeah, that's the Richard question for today. And there is the answer. I was looking at that imbalance from pre New York. If you wake up on the New York, yeah, let's say you wake up here, somewhere here, 50 minutes, 15 minutes before the New York, before the news. How do they analyze? You can see the imbalance. You can measure it if there is some zero. There is zero, zero. There is also some zeros lower. So you have zero imbalance and you can put also your fib. because they're going to make a new high from below. Fib was inside 61 to 78, so you have double confirmation for this area. You have Fib and zero imbalance. Then you're waiting for the news hit, and yeah, and that was just the candle news, BOS. Candle news print the BOS. I'm not a fan of playing just after the news when the news candle close, but it is what it is. That was the setup. They touch the zone, print the BOS out of the zone here, BOS. So the setup should be here. Below, yeah, it's 100 pips below zone. To be honest, for me these days, 100 pips is a minimum stop loss. So, and 1, 2, 3 for now. And look at this. Maybe if you miss the bottom, but you play the New York Open, you play from higher area, TP in the same place, but TP is 1 to 11 here, and there is 1 to 5. So sometimes playing the continuation, not the bottom, is better because you can use a smaller stop loss. Why you can use smaller stop loss? Because your direction is confirmed by bounce out of the bottom. That was the confirmation for the setup. Zone was confirmed by the fib levels. Inside the fib levels and the imbalance, fixed volume range, zero imbalance. So you can play New York and milk more than us yesterday from yesterday entry. Yeah, maybe I think about it next time. Maybe I need to make some account for playing that small stop loss setups. Richard, I saw it, but I just wanted to check. That's great, so I could have entered there as well. I'm still playing with the volume indicator and fib. Yeah, volume indicator combined with fib is very strong. Fib level is strong, 61 to 78. Market tends to come back there, and if you have some confirmation for the 61 to 78 by different indicator like fixed volume range, it's pretty cool and strong. Yeah, for the next time we're going to look for the small stop loss entry. But you know who had the balls to to hold it that long time? That small stop loss entry is more for the intraday and scalping side, like a 1 to 5 for the day. Yeah, here is 1 to 6 on that highs, maybe to the top, 1 to 11. Overall, yeah, same as here. That was also the smaller stop loss entry. Same as here. You don't need to catch the bottom. Then is the smaller stop loss entry. Come on. The direction is right. We are climbing slowly for the 5K. We mentioned 5K a long time ago when we put the reversal zone. I delayed the zone. But who remembered and remember we had the reversal zone there somewhere here. And slowly but surely we're climbing upside to the 5K. 5K is our destination. Maybe after that we're going to make a bigger leg down after hit 5K. Psychological zone, maybe we're gonna make a bigger leg down, sweep liquidity, internal liquidity, and looking for potential continuation to the all-time highs area. A lot of mess here, but we're milking it. I'm still holding from your OG zone 700. Yeah, nice, nice. First swing target is on that high. 4,850 should be first swing target. So 1,500 pips. If you want to close it earlier, go ahead. That's your position, your money. If you like to scalp out of my zone, it's also okay, like Manu scalp. Someone didn't feel good with holding swing because that guys get stressed. Some guys looking at the phone every 5 minutes. Uh, what is my where is my position? How much money I make? Is it going with my direction? And they are they freak out with holding too long. So for some people, scalping and intraday is better than swinging. It's more healthy for their mindset. Swing is not for everyone. I personally don't like clicking too much button on my MP5. I like to set the position and let it go. Mhm. I'm just uh, I'm just partialing somewhere and adding more like here today. I'm holding that Tuesday and yesterday I'm also going. So I'm in the two position. I'm going to close my first somewhere here. and second I will hold 45k. My TP was just move it. Oh, you have tiny as well, tiny stop loss. So yeah, that's also a good TP on 800. Depends on your stop loss. Because now you can ask yourself, what if market reverse and come back to your entry? You will regret to not hold till 800 or higher. I had a lot of position running 1 to 5, 1 to 8, risk to reward, and some of them just come back to my entry. That's the swing trading. So what you can do is trailing your stop loss, maybe put stop loss into the profit, somewhere into the profit, maybe break even. When you trail the stop loss, I'm trailing like that. Let's say my entry is here, 700. So I put my stop loss below this low. If we push higher, I put my stop loss below this low. When we make another higher high, I put my stop loss below this low. You know, after every higher highs, I'm just putting my stop loss below the higher lows. That's how I'm trailing my stop loss when I do it. So let's say you start entry here, your stop loss was there, and you decide to trail it. They make a new high here out of consolidation, make a new high. You put your stop loss below the low. They come back, make a new high. You put your stop loss below another low, make a new high. Wait, I'm not lost. High here, high here, make another high, and you put for below another higher low. That's how I'm trailing my stop loss when I'm doing it. And TP, of course, on every highs from the left, here, 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 here can be TP, here can be TP, here, and here. Stop loss always below the structure. If you enter here today, you can put your stop loss below the low, which I'm not recommend, or below this low, below previous structure, or just below this low is less than 100 pips. So minimum these days I recommend 100 pips stop loss. For me it's minimum 100 pips these days. So you can put it like that or below previous low. Even with below previous low, that give you 1 to 2 per day is very good, strong. 2 times 1 to 2 in the week, and you are like, if you risk $10 when you start 2x is $40. In the future, it can be $400. 3 years later, it can be $4,000. Depends on the risk. I wonder if she will pass for 4,800 before Friday reversal. Why Friday reversal? Friday should reversal? I don't think so. To be honest, for me it's a bullish week. Believing with stuff, Friday always reversal, etc. is bullshit. So Friday maybe gonna do a dip because of CPI, but I don't think so. It's gonna be Friday reversal. We can every day call as a reversal. Wednesday going down. That was Wednesday reversal? No, that was the pullback. We're looking at whole picture, not a single hour or single session. I'm looking at the whole picture. So someone can say that was a Wednesday reversal, midweek reversal, because I also heard about the midweek reversal. Maybe someone can call it a midweek reversal, but for me that was not reversal. That was the pullback, for the continuation. Friday, it can also push into tomorrow for the new higher high here. And when news come out, CPI, it can do a deep aggressive sell-off, and someone can call it Friday reversal because it's going to do a dip. But for the picture, for the structure, it's going to do only the pullback for continuation upside, It's gonna be only the pullback for higher low, higher low, higher low into higher high. And maybe continue it after London close, to the upside. Uh, Philip, welcome, Philip. Long time no see you. I know you have a work, you don't have a time, but yeah, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you after a long time. Mm, I fell asleep. Yeah, Take a rest, brother. You can rewatch it later. It's no problem. Yeah, so let's get back to it. 800 on our radar. It's just a $5 to go, $5 to go. And like I say, someone someone talking about the Wednesday reversal. Yeah, maybe for someone this is a reversal, but for me that's a pullback. And Friday can be the same, push into the CPI, create a higher high, then sell off because CPI outcome. News, news usually when we are in the trend, when we are in the, let's say, uptrend, and you are around the new high and the news coming out, you can expect the sell-off during the news because they just quick bring the price where they need to. It's usually fib level or volume or liquidity, something like that. They bring price there. Then you're looking for the entry and continuation. That's how news work. And when we are in the downtrend, let's say you are around the lower low, news coming out, they push the price higher, maybe for the liquidity here. You're waiting for the confirmation and continuation lower. So news usually it's not always because news also can be a catalyst for the reversal of the trend. But usually when you are in the trend and news coming out, they bring you in the opposite direction. In the downtrend, they bring you usually uh, for the aggressive buys, and after all, you can jump with sells again. And in the uptrend, they usually gives you the sell-off. Then you can wait for confirmation and playing up again. Oh, glad I moved. Yeah, if we push higher, I believe you not regret it. Yeah, for me it's gonna still continue. For me it's gonna still continue, but that's my point of view. Nothing is 100% on the market, so it's good to taking a partial or something sometimes. I'm not a signal caller. I don't like it. I'm more about the education content, and usually I'm sending the zones. I'm teaching you how to use the entry model out of the zone, and you set the TP and stop loss depends on what I'm talking to you, maybe during the session, maybe what you learn, about that, guys. How do you feel? You doing it by yourself. I'm just usually sending the zones, and rest is about you. I'm just sending the zones. So for Friday, I see something like that. The line and place when the line are drawn are random, just for the picture. Ideally, they're going to make a new higher high. Higher than this one, higher than this one, higher high, another higher high. News put it for the low to create a higher low, higher than this one, and potential continuation upside. It's just for the picture. More details will be dropped tomorrow, and tomorrow I will do a session just on the CPI. 10 minutes before CPI, we jump in on the YouTube channel and we're going to monitor CPI outcome together. Yeah, so let me know if there is some question. I told you everything what I want to. We break down today's setup, potential entry for the New York. I give you my point of view. What next? Yeah, we talk about the magic days for the reversal and yeah, and about the market structure, about the TPs. Mm. Yeah, that's gonna be all from myself. So I give you a few minutes for the question and we're going to finish today's session. And tomorrow we will be live 10 minutes before the CPI outcome. So 20 minutes past 2 p.m. for the CST, Central European Time Zone. Awesome, thank you. Thank you for your feedback, Richard. I appreciate your activity on the chat. It means a lot for me. Thank you. Yeah, if you don't understand something, I'm trying to say it as clear as it possible. But if you didn't understand something, just tell it on the chat, and I can repeat myself. For me, it's no problem. Don't be shy. For Monday, we start the marathon for the Polish squad. Stream for the beginners. It took me a few sessions, I believe maximum 10 sessions for the beginners, and then we probably delete the Polish channel and we do all in English, everything in English. It's just extra for the beginners. I just want to include people from my country into trading because there is still a lot of people who's don't know how to do it. And they're using some MLMs, etc. And that's not the point. Okay, so if there is no question, thank you guys for being here with me today. Leave some feedback on the Discord. Also, don't forget about subscribe the channel. Let us evolve. If you wait, I need to copy it. If you have some friends who want to learn the trading, they are welcome. You can invite them. I dropped the link on the chat, and also you can do it here, just mm, next to the name of the group. There is invitation to the server. Copy the link and send to your friends. Yeah, so thank you guys, and we see tomorrow before CPI. Bye bye.